So we're back with the second part of our events tonight. We have uh, one of the most popular, I would say, type of competitions. Sorry, weapons and competitions as well. Saber and Longsword. We don't have too many people in Longsword, unfortunately, but it will do for a few fights. Easier to get some medals. So just a quick reminder of the medals that were obtained in the first event. So in hybrid weapon, Ezekiel got gold, Pico got silver, and Carlos got bronze. And in the rapier, I got gold, Roderick got silver, and Ezekiel got bronze. So now we're gonna see Sabre and Longsword at work and see how they are going to go. Let's start with, you know what? Let's start with let's start with Sabre. Let's start with Sabre. First match in Sabre is going to be Carlos versus Wrath in the first round. Wrath is Sabre main. Carlos uses Sabre every now and then. Okay, we're gonna use the same rules, same settings, 7 flags. This one should be a little bit more interesting. Carlos takes left side, Wrath takes right side. Here we go. It's gonna be pretty interesting. And the next fight is gonna be Roderick versus Ezekiel. Again, two Sabre mains fighting, and the winner of that is going to face Pico. So Pico and I are seeds in this tournament since we had the silver, respectively bronze medals in the previous Olympics. I think we're gonna, since we don't have too many people competing, we're probably gonna end the events a little bit earlier tonight, which is okay. Here we go. Carlos is ready, so here we go. Carlos takes the left side, the Wrath takes the right side. Winner of this fight will face me in the semifinal. Laszlo pick here for Carlos. Honestly, I was expecting it. I know that Carlos usually plays when he plays Sabre, he plays Laszlo, and Wrath obviously going with his Siam main. It's gonna be pretty interesting. I think Carlos definitely has a good chance here, although I would say the experience is on Wrath's side, and recent results as well. Wrath has actually been pretty competitive. Oh, a nice punch followed up by a back cut, and Carlos snatches the first flag there. I think after the last update, the collisions don't look amazing. I've seen some some things in there. 2-0. Oh, caught him there. 2-1. Carlos being a little bit more aggressive here. Wrath being patient, but he's losing stamina. Oh, and again a very good counter. 2-2. Tried a nice sidestep there. He managed to go around, and then his next attack actually landed. 3-2. Oh, probably Carlos tried to do 2 back Ys, and that's what happens. It used to be spammable back in the day. 3-3 now. The story of this fight has been pretty much the same for each flag. Carlos pushing the pace, getting the flag, and then getting countered, and this time Wrath with another counter, and he takes the lead for the first time in this fight. 4-3. Missed a counter there, but he managed to, with the last minute cut, to get it. 4-4. 5-4 now. Oh, beautiful Vineyard there from Carlos. 5-5. Carlos might get into another... oh, 65. Might get into another fight that ends on the last flag. But I think Pico's still the champion at that so far. Oh, thrust attempt there from Carlos. 1 flag advantage here for Wrath. Wrath looked a little bit oh, and he finally gets the last flag. 7-5. And I was about to say that Wrath looked a little bit more familiar with the exchanges and with his character. Carlos did a great job, but you know, when you don't play a character or a type of fight too often, some things may feel off rhythm. Roderick versus Ezekiel, this time in Sabre. One interesting fact about not having too many players tonight is that people face each other multiple times, but they face each other in different settings with different weapons. Like they face in rapier, they face with saber, they face with the outcome may be different each time, because sometimes you play into somebody's strength, sometimes you play into the other guy's strength, so it's always interesting to see. Ezekiel is ready. Roderick takes the left side, Ezekiel takes the right side, and I think this is gonna be quite interesting because both these fighters are Sabre mains. I still consider Ezekiel a Sabre main because he has used Sam for so long, and he still uses him every now and then in tournaments, although he has recently switched to Marina. But he is a Sabre main for sure. And yeah, it's exactly the fight that I wanted to see. Gideon versus Samuel. Roderick patient as always. Tries to find an opportunity there. Oh, nice thrust there by Ezekiel's superpower with Wrath is a dramatic fall there. Ezekiel's superpower is using thrust, and I do remember people asked him some time ago about how does he time these thrusts very well, because honestly they're not that good. Roderick being patient, switching stance. Oh, gets hit again by the thrust. Goes for the chop. Moves back. Needs to be careful with his stance. Oh, and he gets caught again. 2. I've seen Roderick doing really well in a recent tournament. Oh, he goes full Gedeon there with cross cutting, and he actually gets the flag. More aggressive play there from Roderick. I think he got the second place in the tournament. Has defeated a couple of good players. 3-1. Let's see the adjustments that Roderick is going to make here. Oh, and he gets him with the second attack there. 3-2. It's a good thing that Roderick input the second attack there. Ezekiel calm as ever and methodical. He doesn't have the same style as Wrath, but he does have the same approach. Oh, a thrust that lands. Oh, and a tap there to the. I mean, not a tap. It was a forward cut to the head. 4-2. Oh, gets caught again. 5-2. Again, aggressive. Looks like aggressive Roderick is getting results. This is the second time when he goes kamikaze in there and he actually gets the flag, and pretty clean as well. Obviously, that's not a sustainable strategy, but it actually worked this time as well. 5-4. Looks like Roderick has made some good adjustments. Ezekiel tried the same back wide counter. Oh, beautiful forward cut there from Ezekiel. 6-4. Ezekiel needs only one more. A lot of success from Ezekiel today, I have to say. Bronze match. Oh, and again, a great counter. 7-4. Ezekiel wins the fight. And we'll compete in the semifinals against Pico. And now we're moving to Longsword. We don't have too many fights in Longsword. Yeah, Ezekiel just won, so let's get him in there again. And he's facing Pico. Pico, a man of many characters, but at heart he is a Longsword main, a Zera main. And sometimes even every now and then he plays Isabella as well, but most likely we're going to see him playing Zera. I'm not sure about Ezekiel. I think he plays Isabella in Longsword. I don't remember. We'll see. Okay, so Ezekiel is fighting again. Pico. So actually this is the third time these two face each other, and every time Ezekiel won 7-6 in a very close match. One of them being for the gold. So let's see if Pico can take revenge here. But again, I have to give Ezekiel praise for his performances today. He got a gold medal, he got a bronze medal. He's now in the semifinals of Sabre. He's in the semifinals of Longsword by default. Might even, maybe he will produce a surprise in here as well. Who knows? Ezekiel left, Pico right. I've seen a lot of surprises in these weapon tournaments, Olympics. Ezekiel left, Pico right. After that, it's going to be me versus Roderick. Oh, looks like it's a Father Zero showdown. Double. Oh, nice thrust there from Ezekiel. Oh, beautiful sidestep from Pico. Zera can be a little bit tricky. I mean, he has a couple of things that can make players do well with him, but you really have to know the character in order to use him. Oh, two-piece combo there from Ezekiel. Guess the flag. 2-1. Oh, nice retreat attack there. Ezekiel Zera crumbles to the ground. I love how dramatic these slow-mo ragdolls look. Oh! Send Pico to the outer space. 3-2. 3-3 now. Oh, that was a really nice interaction there. I thought for a second that Pico got it, but it looks like the upcut of Ezekiel managed to get the fourth flag. And now it's beginning to be interesting. Because I think Ezekiel with his gameplay... Oh, Pico gets the flag now. 5-4. Oh, beautiful one to the. So it looks like Pico has turned the aggression a little bit up, and he managed to get a couple of flags very quickly. Oh, and a nice thrust there from Ezekiel. Gets one back. The same scenario, 6-5 now. We'll see if Ezekiel manages to upset him once again. No, not this time. This is Pico's territory. But props to Ezekiel though. He's done great in this fight. 7-5 win for Pico. Ezekiel will still fight for bronze though. In Longsword as well. So we'll still have a chance for a medal. Next match is going to be me versus Roderick. In Longsword. I don't recall fighting Roderick in Longsword with the Longsword before, but this is where you have to be very careful whenever you fight some sort of veteran. They can be surprisingly difficult to defeat, even in a match that you feel like you have the experience advantage. because there's most of the times there's no pressure on the other player. Yeah, Roderick is going with Father Zera. I was thinking about going Father Zera as well, but I guess I need a little bit of warm up with Isabella. So playing a few matches with her. Oh. One to the neck. Nice. A good thrust there by Roderick. Oh! Caught my hand there. Did not expect that. And again, nice. 3 flags in a row there for Roderick. Closing the gap. I think he wanted to swing after that as well. Nice. 4th flag there, 6-4. Ooh. 7-5. Good fight. Good fight. It was pretty tricky. It started well for me, but then it got pretty tricky. And it's exactly as I said before starting this fight. Against the veteran, sometimes it's always difficult. Alright, so in Longsword we already have the middle matches established, which are Roderick and Ezekiel are gonna fight for bronze. I'm gonna fight Pico for gold. And now we're moving back to Sabre. And the first match in Sabre is gonna be me versus Wrath. Oh, that's gonna be pretty gonna be pretty difficult. I have an interesting character that I want to try for Sabre this time. Last time I picked Alex. I managed to get a silver medal with him, which was fine. This time I'm gonna pick a bad boy. Alright, so I think this fight is going to be very hard. Wrath took the right side. Here we go. Wiggly, this is for you. Honestly, I haven't played Yatsik in a long time. Oh, just give me a sec. Give me a sec. Alright, we're gonna go.
Moje. Moje.
I have to say, for combos, when you're doing combos, the ragdoll mod helps a little bit more than in default, because it's harder for your opponent to get a double out of it.
Moje.
And this is another thing that I like about it, is that I input a back Y there to kind of get away with it, and I got punished for it, so it's great. Oh, punished instantly. Oh, I thought that was a 7th, 6th. Nice one. 624. Oh. Nice one. And Wrath is coming back. Oh, damn, he got it. GG's, man. I think I got a little bit overconfident at one point. Nice one from Wrath. 7-6. And Wrath is going to be in the final, so he's getting a medal. I might get a medal too, but it's probably, I mean, can only be a bronze medal. The Sabre tournament in the Olympics has always been, for me, it's the only one that I haven't been able to win in the Olympics. I've been able to win all the others, including Axe and Broadsword and so on, but not Sabre. It's always been my curse. GG's. It was a fun fight though. Pico versus Ezekiel again. Let's see who's Pico on the left, Ezekiel on the right. This time in Sabre. Here we go. Oh, I think they're both in. Oh yeah, they're both in. I was sending a link. Pico Ezekiel. So this is a semi-final in Sabre. Gonna be pretty interesting. Again, another Sam. We might actually see, it's a high chance that we're gonna see a Sam versus Sam final between the two, the oldest two Samuel mains in the game. I would add probably Skelman on that list as well, but I'm not very I don't know if he still plays anymore, but I know that he did play him. First flag, Pico. You stay on a house from a countryside on a village? Not really. Just on the outskirts of Bucharest. 3. You thinking too much on the last moment. Yeah, it happens. It happens, it's fine. Wrath did well. Oh, nice tap there from Ezekiel. Oh, nice thrust again. 3-2. double. Yeah, I'm doing well. Where are you from? 4-2. Oh, Pico's tired. Thruster from Ezekiel. Catches him again. Both the Wrath and the Ezekiel use the same punishing methods. Oh, nice one from Pico there. Deadman. Nice. 5-5. Again, Ezekiel is about to produce some surprises here. Oh, nice. Two-piece combo there from Pico. 6-5. Will Ezekiel... Pico was able to break the curse last time. Oh, 6-6. Let's see if Ezekiel does the 7-6 again. Oh, that was an interesting interaction there, but Pico managed to win it. 7-6, another 7-6 fight. A lot of close fights. And Pico's in another final. He's actually going to fight for both the Sabre and Longsword finals. So here are the matches for the finals. So in Longsword, for bronze, Roderick versus Ezekiel. Sorry, and me versus Pico. And in Sabre, it's me versus Ezekiel on bronze, and Wrath versus Pico on for gold. So we're gonna start with the bronze matches. First bronze match in Longsword. Roderick versus Ezekiel. I'm not sure what to expect from this fight. They don't usually use longswords, but this is why it gets interesting. Maybe one of these two gentlemen will pick Isabella. Would love to. Of course, I don't want to influence anybody, but I would love to see her used more. Because probably, except me, I don't think there's gonna be anybody else gonna use her. Roderick Ezekiel, Longsword, bronze. Yeah, Wrath is really good. A lot better than he used to be. Okay. So this is Longsword bronze. Let me change the title here. You guys get it when I say LS. Alright, the two gentlemen are here, ready to battle. Okay, so it's a 0. Here we go. First kill there from Roderick. Yeah, both Roderick and Ezekiel looked great in the respective semifinals against me and Pico. Considering that Pico and I use Longsword quite often, and these two gentlemen don't. Both fights ended in 7-5, and they were actually quite close. Now they're facing each other for a medal, 2-1, and the possibility. I don't see it happening, but in the final tournament they will get the possibility to use one of the two Longsword characters if they get this bronze medal. So regardless if you play, nice thrust to the head there. Regardless, look at Zera there. Regardless if you play the weapon or not, having the choice. Is always great. Double. Oh, two-piece combo. 4-1. Roderick doing better so far. Who knows? Maybe in the final tournament, Roderick, if he wins this fight, double. If he wins this fight, maybe he's gonna use Zera. Who knows? Also, considering the number of participants is not too high, probably in the final tournament we're gonna do a round robin plus elimination, which means that players are going to use are going to fight a few times. So maybe in one of the fights, picking a character you gotta mess with could work. 4-2. I mean, as far as I know Roderick has only got the medal in Rapier, so he might get medals in Rapier and the Longsword, the two weapons that he uses regularly. 5-2. I've seen this happening many times with the Olympics. People getting medals in with weapons that they don't use. Let's see what Ezekiel. Let's see. Oh, nice thrust there. Goes to the arm. I find it that Roderick actually likes playing playing Zera. Maybe a new Longsword guy. Yeah, Roderick is a great fighter. I love watching him fight. Always interesting. Same as Ezekiel. Oh, nice two-piece combo. Confident play there from Roderick. 6-2. Oh, push. Oh, push bug. Oh. A little bit of collision bug there. But Roderick wins it. 7-2. Roderick wins another medal. And the possibility to use a Longsword in the final tournament. So, why not? Yeah. Ezekiel, unfortunately, does not get a medal in this tournament. And will not be able to use a Longsword. Okay, moving back to the Sabre event. We're going for bronze now, and in the bronze match, oh, Ezekiel will actually have to fight again. in Sabre. Actually, this is also pretty much the same difficulty as against Wrath. But I believe Ezekiel is a little bit more interested in getting this bronze medal because he probably wants the ability to use Sabre in the final tournament, because every now and then he switches to Sabre. I'm not so keen on it. I'm probably not gonna use Sabre in the final turn. I'm probably just gonna stick to my main. But you know, racking medals is always a great thing. Oh, inches there. Wiggly, this is also for you. Hopefully, it's not another defeat. Nice.
Moje.
Oh, he caught me. Nice. It didn't work the second time. Oh, beautiful thrust.
Moje.
Oh, nice thrust. 7-5. Yeah, that was a very solid performance there from Ezekiel. He was better in this fight. And Ezekiel gets the bronze, and I think it's quite important for him because he needed it for the Sabre. So unfortunately, I don't get the medal here. Right, so we are now down to the gold medal fights. And I am going to be fighting again in Longsword, and I am fighting Pico. These Sam players are quite difficult to beat. Oh, a Longsword. Let me put Longsword gold. Pico in both finals. Oh, sorry. let's do a zero mirror. Zero mirrors against Pico are always great.
Oh.
Nice. Oh, nice. Knows his character to a T. Look how dramatic it is. It's funny. Oh, almost got the double, I think. Oh! Look at zero there. I was a little bit lucky at that particular flag. Nice.
Oh.
Good one. This is close. Last flag. Got me. Nice. Another 7-6 close fight. A lot of them tonight. GG. Obviously, Pico a lot better with Zera. But I am happy that I was able to fight well against him. And Pico gets gold medal in Longsword. Congratulations. And we have one more match in this particular stream, and after that we're going to go to the final tournament, the one that is going to be for all the marbles and the prize. Wrath versus Pico. So Pico very close to getting Pico might get 2 gold medals here if he wins against Wrath. Sabre gold. 100. 100. Split between the top 3 spots. Okay, so Wrath Pico. Final match. And after that, again, I'm going to close the stream. And start the last one, probably again in about 15 minutes. Most likely it's going to be a round robin on points with the top 3 qualifying for the semifinals and final. Number 1 is going to have 2 lives in the final. So here's Wrath. Here we go. Sabre final. Wrath on the left, Pico on the right. Wrath is switching to the... So it's a Sam final. Looks like Sam has dominated this Sabre tournament. Pico also plays Samuel every now and then in Sabre. He plays a lot of characters though, but yeah, Samuel is kind of one of them. Wrath with the first kill. Today is going to give a lot of points to players competing. So those involved, this is the last day of the season, if you want, and the players who competed today have actually a lot to earn. From ranking points to maybe a different role on the server for the next month, money, weapon points, and a lot of interesting stuff. Even entertainment points. 1-1 right now in the grand final on Sabre. Oh. 2-1 now. Two to two. Nice, clean fight so far. Oh, 3-2. Wrath with a nice shot. Three. Four to 3 now. This fight is so close. 5-4 now. Five to five. There's not much happening. It's just a couple of exchanges and one of the players getting a good counter. Pico a little bit more active there. Wrath is waiting for the right moment to strike. It's also a little bit crazy since these two, one of them has 180 ping, the other one has 260. So both of them are fighting with a lot of delay. But honestly, it doesn't look like it at all. I also think that they probably got used to fighting with that. Oh, these exchanges are so good. Oh, and Pico eventually gets the kill there. And Pico is one flag away from winning both Sabre and Longsword. That would be a great fight in his cap, but Ras says no. I'm still here. 6-6. Again, another match that goes to the last flag. So many matches that ended 7-6 tonight. I probably think more matches with 7-6 than other type of score. And Wrath with the death touch wins it 7-6. Unfortunately, Pico will have to be satisfied with silver. Wrath takes the gold medal in Sabre. Congratulations to Wrath. And yeah, so we have the final results. Wrath takes gold medal in silver in Sabre. Sorry, Pico takes silver. Ezekiel takes bronze, which means that they are able to use sabers if they want. And in Longsword, Pico gets gold, I get silver, and Roderick gets bronze. So stay tuned. In about 15 minutes, we're going to start the final tournament. It's probably going to be a round robin since we don't have too many players competing. So it's going to be interesting. And a reminder: players can use only the weapon type that they got medals with, including the hybrid. The hybrid category where you can use Kalkstein, Jendrik, or Marina, whichever character you want from them. So very interesting two events here with Sabre and Longsword. Stay tuned. We're going to start our third and final stream where players are going to face each other for ranking points, the first sword title, weapon points, ranking points, and all the marbles in the world in the final tournament. But as I said, there is a twist. You can only use characters and weapon type that you got a medal with. So stay tuned, and we are going to be back with the final